for joining us on another episode of OCW's Interaction. I am, of course, your host, OCW television champion Adam Keaton.
That's right, and they say you are the smartest man, or the fattest man? What was it? Fattest man in wrestling, that's right.
This is Crypt Rick. I'm sorry, folks. We've tried to get other hosts. Cecil Nix, Derek Hamilton. God, I would have even taken a deaf guy in the third row, really. If you know a deaf guy in the third row at our show, could you please bring them into the studio? I would love to have a new partner here.
Or why would you go and say mean things like that about me? Do you know that I say nothing but good things about you, and this is how you treat me?
You are crippled not only physically, but mentally.
Well, yeah, and you're fat and round.
Well, Rick and I don't make a very good team. There is a great team in OCW right now, the OCW Tag Team Champions. That's Jimmy Cash and Taylor. Of course, Ontario's hottest tag team, let's face it. They're the best in the business right now.
They are one of the best. I gotta give them props where, it's due. They are, doing a great job. And I'm telling you, it's gonna take one hell of a team that's gonna go ahead and take the gold away from them.
Total Devastation couldn't do it. The It Click hasn't been able to do it yet. Who's really left to stand up and take the gold from these guys?
I'm not sure. I really thought the It Click had it wrapped up. I thought this was going to happen, but obviously it didn't, and they still retained the belts.
They did come pretty close, though.
Very
I have
close,
to admit
very
that.
close.
As a matter of fact, they came so close, we just couldn't keep it to ourselves. Let's share the footage with you guys.
Come on, Taylor! Let's see which team sucks.
One of my favorites from Wanted, and once again, coming out on top, Taylor and Jimmy Cash, the OCW Tag Team Champions.
I'm telling you, it was a great match. I totally agree with you on that one. And, it's no accident that these guys are the Tag Team Champions. These guys are definitely the ones to beat. And I can say one thing for the, Dino and Cheeky, they definitely got schooled during that match.
They sure did. And speaking of schools, all the time I have fans come up to me and say, Adam Keaton, I want to be a pro wrestler. Adam Keaton, I want to be an OCW superstar.
And don't forget, Adam Keaton, where's the best restaurant to eat in town?
You make my blood boil.
Yeah, like gravy.
So when they ask me these questions, I tell them there's really only one place that they can learn to be an OCW superstar, and that's the OCW Academy. Now, we've recently moved locations to a more intimate setting. This has allowed Harley Davison, our head trainer, to be able to have a little more one-on-one time with the students, which has really helped them out exponentially. Helped them out good. This certainly has helped me become a better wrestler, and let's face it, I'm still OCW TV champion after many people said I wouldn't last this long. And it's all
not hard to be a champion when you have everybody in your back pocket like you obviously do. Because I'm telling you, I see the conspiracy here, and I have a book on conspiracies, and one of these episodes I'm going to bring it out and let you have a look at it, because I'm telling you, you're all over it. Because there's something going on here in OCW. I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I bet it's a pop-up book, only 4 pages long.
No, 5.
Anyway, when it comes to training, the best place to go is the OCW Academy. Harley Davidson takes excellent care of his students. I mean, let's just take a look at it, 2 of his graduates. You got the first ever OCW graduate Catalyst, and let's face it, first King of Kingston, former OCW Tag Team Champion. The guy's a monster, and there's only bigger things headed for him, I'm sure.
Exactly. Catalyst, I'm telling you, that man is a monster, and I just cannot wait to see great things happen for this man.
And not only that, but we've had other graduates as well, such as myself. There's been a couple of other great students who you've already seen in action here if you've kept up with us in OCW, and there's only more to come. We've got a couple of students in right now that are fantastic. The point is, if you want to become an OCW superstar, you gotta train hard. And the only place you're gonna train hard is the OCW Academy. So you're gonna want to contact them immediately. Visit our website at ocwrestling.ca for more details about training. You're going to be in good hands with Harley Davidson. Strong hands, too, trust me. And I've been hit with him a couple of times.
That's for sure.
He hits like a... Well,
I don't know. I've never been hit by him, but I'm telling you, I know you've been beat up by him a few times, and I'm sure you're going to get more beatings to come in the future, which I just can't wait to see.
more than I care to count, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But 2 guys who have been both on the same side as Harley Davidson and against him in the fans' eyes have been our tag champions, Taylor and Jimmy Cash. And we had an opportunity to sit down with both of these great superstars and conduct an in-depth interview talking about their triumphs, their failures, their past, and most importantly, their futures.
That's right. This was a great interview. This is something that the OCW fans are going to want to check out. They don't want to miss this.
Exclusive to Interaction, our interview with the tag champs.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us on OCW Interaction. How are the 2 of you doing?
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
How's it going, guys? How you doing?
It's obvious from watching the 2 of you in the ring that you both have great chemistry with one another, but many of our fans might not know how far back the relationship with each other goes. Why don't you let them in on how this partnership came to be?
Well, a lot of people already know Taylor and I have a lot of history. We go way back, and he's my teacher, my mentor. He taught me everything about this business that I know, every aspect of it. Really, though, where it started to form and take shape was OCW, as a lot know. The fans were a big part of it as well. The support that they put behind us definitely helped. Turmoil was around the corner, I think it was.
Jan Murphy
came to us. He said, guys, I need you to enter in the tournament. I got total devastation running rampant around here. Somebody needs to take them out. So he put the faith in us, and we said, you know what, the fans put the faith in us as well, so we're like, you know what, let's do this. Let's go for the gold, and here we are, your OCW Tag Team Champions.
Holding the OCW Tag Team Championship means you're the best tag team in Ontario, but what do holding those titles mean to each of you personally?
Yeah, it means a lot to me that we've won the tag team straps. I hold it close to my heart.
Yeah, it was definitely an honor, and a lot of hard work paid off to win these titles.
Felt good.
It's our first ever tag team straps we've ever won in any promotion, so
really big deal.
Big deal for us.
The 2 of you have managed to turn back the challenges of OCW mainstays such as Total Devastation and the Incredible Hunks, as well as OCW outsiders such as the tandem of D-Man and Buck Gunderson. It really feels like you 2 have an open challenge policy when it comes to defending the OCW Tag Team Championship. Is there any one team or combination out there that the 2 of you would like to test yourselves against?
There's really no team we really can say that we really want to go up against, because really how we like to represent is we're up for anybody.
We're going to take all challenges out there.
Any challenge. Whoever wants a shot at the OCW Tag Team straps, and whoever Jan Murphy wants to put in front of us, hey, we're up for it. We got no problem.
They're here with us now, and that's where they're staying, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
Before we wrap things up, I have to ask the question I keep hearing most from OCW fans when it comes to the 2 of you. Who would win in a match? One-on-one? Taylor or Jimmy Cash?
Yeah, we hear that a lot too. We've had some matches in the past, and I've beaten him, and he's beaten me, and so we're still not too sure yet.
Yeah, we got a lot of history. We used to be on the opposite sides at one time, but definitely it's been a lot of close calls, a lot of back and forth. He knows a lot of my tricks, and I know a lot of his tricks though. So let's just hope we never have to really go to that again someday. But we'll just move on from there. The rest is history.
Do you two have a message for the OCW fans?
Yep, we do have a good message for you. Thanks for having our backs, guys. It means a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. You guys are the backbone of what you have dubbed us, TNC. So definitely
Means a lot, guys.
We'll see y'all ringside, that's for sure.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks a lot for having us, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Adam. Rick, see you all at
Take
OCW
care, guys.
December 10th, guys. OCW Survival. See you there.
I gotta tell you, Rick, I really enjoyed interviewing our tag champions. Taylor, Jimmy Cash, class acts all the way.
Well, that's what you want to call them, but personally, I just call them pretty ugly. That's what I like to say about them. And I'm telling you, I am going to be so happy when somebody finally comes out and beats those guys once and for all and takes that gold away from them. I am so sick of hearing those fans cheer for those two. It's going to be a great day when they finally lose those belts.
Well, fans, you'll have an opportunity to cheer for Taylor and Jimmy Cash.
And you know they will.
This Saturday, which is December 10th, live from the OCW's new home, which is the 560 Legion on Montreal Street, right here in Kingston. OCW Survival. We've got some amazing matches signed. I'm so excited to announce them. We've got the Cruiserweight Championship is going to be defended it's going to be on the line. Charming Chaz Levy is going to defend it against a man who was so impressive at our last show, Wanted, that he got a title shot. And of course, I'm talking about the high-risk hero, Rip Impact. I'm so happy to hear this. This guy's a fantastic talent. I cannot wait to see him. I think we're going to have a new Cruiserweight champ.
Well, I definitely don't think we're going to have one. I'm telling you, Chaz Lovely, this man is the greatest. He's one of the greatest coming up, and you know, I've always been a big fan of him. Like I said, he's got everything going for him. He's got the looks, he's got the moves, and like it's only a matter of time. You know, he's going to have more gold around his waist, and I'm just looking forward to the beat he's going to put in on that man.
Well, I guess we're going to find out this Saturday. Moving on to other topics, we're going to have some other great matches coming up in that show, and especially another title match that I want to talk about for sure.
Okay, well, let me just, I just want to intervene right here because you seem to be missing something, and that's going to be that there's going to be another great match on this card, and that's going to be, isn't it you facing none other than your Uncle Jesse?
What?
I'm so
When did you
excited.
hear this?
Well, just heard it through the grapevine kind of thing. I told you, I find out everything that goes on.
Is this you? Did you do this?
No, I did not do this, but I am sure looking forward to the beat that he's going to put in.
Hey, listen to me!
Hey, Cripple.
My Uncle Jesse doesn't deserve another title shot, but if he wants to go ahead and try and test me on Saturday, I'll see him there.
Well, last time you got mad like this, you still got your butt kicked.
Well, we'll find out on Saturday.
We sure will.
Two guys who are definitely going to run the risk of getting their tails handed to them are OCW Unified Champion Harley Davidson and the #1 contender CJ Felony. We know that CJ Felony has got a title shot coming up, but we don't know the stipulations just yet. CJ Felony says that he's going to make the announcement the night of the show, which obviously is going to put Harley at a disadvantage. That's a conspiracy that you can put in your little book, Rick.
Well, let me tell you, I just cannot wait to finally see Harley Davidson lose this belt. It's amazing to me that the man's even kept the belt this long. And that's how I know there's a conspiracy going on here. And the only way he's going to keep this belt is if the conspiracy keeps going. But I got something, I'm going to tell you, I got something on the inside. I'm going to find out what's going on.
Well, if you folks want to find out what's going on, you gotta be there live to see it. So you gotta show up at the 560 Legion on Montreal Street, Kingston, Ontario on Saturday, December the 10th. This Saturday, you gotta get your tickets. We're almost sold out.
It's true.
And you're gonna have to get them. If you want them for the advanced price, you're gonna have to call the hotline, 613-929-0303. Check us out on the web, www.ocwrestling.ca. Have a look at us on Facebook. There's all kinds of ways you can get in contact and tell them, I need my tickets to OCW Survival, because trust me, this is an event you do not want to miss. $10 in advance, 3 for $25, 15 at the door. Rick, what else is there to say?
Well, I got one last thing to say, and if you fans do have any trouble finding these tickets, you can always get a hold of Mr. Keaton himself. You just got to dial 1-800-HUNGRY, and then you're going to get yourself some tickets.